as you are all there of our Metaverse series. We hope you are enjoying it. And here we are, back with a new episode of the Giant Metaverse to share with you today. Want to know what are NFTs and what is their position in the Metaverse? Well, we will answer all of that, so fasten your seatbelts as we take you on a ride to the unrealistic Giant Metaverse. Non-fungible tokens, also known as NFTs, are digital tokens that operate on a blockchain network and cannot be traded. Metaverse is the first public blockchain project to integrate digital identities into a blockchain network, and it is still in its early stages of development. The team behind Metaverse has been working with IBM to develop this technology. They have created a token mechanism known as token bonding to let users in the Metaverse ecosystem maintain their digital identities while using the system. Individuals who use NFT technology can claim legitimate ownership over digital assets such as photographs, audio, video, and even real estate in the Metaverse. Using networked financial technologies, individuals can sell, purchase, and transfer items within the Metaverse over the internet. The incorporation of NFTs into the Metaverse has triggered the alteration of human interactions in virtual worlds, which has impacted a portion of the real world. NFTs have had a significant impact on the digital world and businesses of all sizes, from the arts, gaming, financial services, to name a few. Non-fungible tokens, on the other hand, are still in the early phases of development. As opposed to fungible tokens, NFTs and the Metaverse are practically synonymous in many people's mind, which could be beneficial to the Ethereum system, which has seen an increase in the popularity of digital collectibles in recent years. NFTs has a lot of advantage. One of their most useful applications symbolizes ownership of unique digital or physical objects. That is quite impressive. The ability to prove ownership of digital or physical assets is provided by a decentralized system, which users can access through a blockchain. You must be thinking that what is the importance of blockchains, right? Okay, some individuals believe that the blockchain is an invention, while others believe it is a revolution. It is a platform that combines the best element of two forms of blockchain: NFT, networked financial technology, non-fungible token. Non-fungible tokens are digital assets that are one of a kind. Baseball cards, artwork, and even jewelry are examples of real-world collectibles that can be likened to these. For a long time, minting NFTs was a complex and expensive endeavor, with only major brands and corporations able to afford it. Users will sell limited edition digital goods such as NFTs, show them online, and even resell them. The Metaverse is a term used to describe the process of bringing together Internet and Web3 processes and protocols into a single, interoperable world. What exactly is Web3? Web3, also known as Web 3.0, is the third generation of the Internet. This decentralized version of the Internet does away with the need for services such as Google, Facebook, and Twitter to function. Everything from communications to money to game worlds, personal profiles, virtual reality headsets, and more will be linked into a unified online experiences in the future. The Metaverse is both a reflection and an extension of physical reality. For instance, things like augmented reality can help bridge the gap between everyday life and the events that occur on the internet, all of which go under the term Metaverse. It has become increasingly apparent that the Metaverse and non-traditional theories are becoming more and more comparable. This can be ascribed in part of the sudden emergence of non-volatile memory (NFT) in blockchain-based video games. Interoperable games are a natural way for the Metaverse to present itself in many people's brains and they are readily available. The only way to access the metaverse is to link real-world identities to digital avatars, which is currently the only technique available. What will the cost of metaverse in the future? Metaverse is attracting the attention of online game firms, social networks, and other technology behemoths seeking a piece of what we estimate to be an $800 billion global market opportunity. But some estimates predict that the metaverse market will have grown to nearly $1,544 billion in value in less than 10 years. That really is a significant accomplishment. In other words, prepare for new opportunities to integrate your brand into worlds where content producers rule and 3D will be the standard, and wait for your avatar to divide your workload. Still, you'll have to wait a little longer for that. In the meantime, subscribe to our channel. We will see you in the next video with more interesting stuff about Metaverse. Until then, bye-bye.